Welcome back to Unstitched with Rich and Anton.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unstitched. And today we're going to talk about a summertime topic that all of us kind of go through when we're deciding how or where we're going to travel. What do you choose? Drive or fly? I know where I stand on this subject. I think I know where Rich stands too, but let's talk about it, Rich. So, by and large, first option for you, go.
Yeah, first option is going to be to fly, just to get there quicker, save time.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm traveling, it's like I don't want to waste a day of the trip, in the car. So
Right.
if I can fly and get there in 2-3 hours, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm like if I can fly, I'm just gonna fly. I don't care if it's, you figure we can cut down a trip. My parents live in the South. I'm up in the Northeast, and I drove down there a couple of times, down to the Carolinas, and after about 6 8 hours, bro, I'm I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah,
And then I realized the flight down there is an hour and like 15 minutes. It's a game changer. Like it's like especially like domestically, of course, we have the option to drive or fly. But what if you are like, let's say you're doing a little short road trip and maybe you have some destinations set up along the way. Like, have you ever done anything like that? Like I've never
yeah,
really
a
set up
little
a
bit.
trip like that.
Yeah, a mini one, very mini. I came out from the Midwest, went out to DC. It's like a 9-hour drive, something like that. Stopped about halfway in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Took in that app, that was an easy
Saw some
drive.
steel mills and stuff.
Yeah, very hilly, it's cool though. Never had been there, so it's like, all right, why not? Let's stop there. Broke up the trip, got a
Right.
hotel, went out to eat, saw a little bit of the city, got up the next morning. Hey, look, we're in DC by lunchtime.
Right.
Was a good way to do it. I would do that again. Because my limit in the car, like, man, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, and like my back's like talking to me, and my legs, I'm cramped up. I'm just like, you know what, this just isn't it. Where you could just fly, like you said, you're there an hour and a half, 2 hours. I mean, sure, there's that time at the airport and stuff like that, but still, I mean, you're not doing anything. I get on a plane, I'm sleeping before we even take off. I'm sleep.
And don't go next level and fly like business class or something, because
Right.
then it turns into a complete experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how comfortable your car is. Nothing beats mimosas on an airplane. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
right.
saying? Like, I'm just saying, it's just like, and I'm not saying that, don't get it twisted. I'm not, some ball. I don't fly,
Yeah,
business
I was
class
gonna
or
say,
first
oh,
class all.
Mr.
Yeah.
Cake over here.
Listen, I can when I can, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But it's just nothing beats the speed and the convenience. And then on top of it, you can get some little add-ons for your travel. You get like the global entry, or you get the clear, and then you're not even dealing with the security as much. You know what I'm saying? So it takes some of the hassle out of traveling by air. So for me, if I can fly there, I'm flying. And then with gas nowadays, right? You figure what it costs you to fly, over a couple of fill ups, and then the time, it's not that far unless you're traveling with a family. If you're traveling with a whole family, then it is a game changer. But if it's
Yeah,
just you
you got
and
a
maybe
point.
one other, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You know, put me on a plane anytime I can go.
Yeah. Now, one of the things, advantage for driving is the fun of a road trip. Road trip. Sometimes people really like that. I get it. They map it all out.
Yeah,
Going down south, we're gonna stop at Waffle House. We don't have those here, and or you load up at the gas station, you get all the little snacks and stuff,
right.
all the road junk food for the road. That's the only time you buy like a Slim Jim and a root beer, and you just picking up random stuff.
Yeah,
Those little powdered donuts that are gross, but for some reason, you go on a road trip and you just start grabbing all that weird stuff, and you walk out of there and it's like $20, and you're like, it's just one of those things. But some people really love that and love the experience of a road trip, and and grabbing a pack of combos and all that weird stuff and
Pork rinds and stuff.
right, just random weird road trip snacks,
Yeah.
And I got a couple friends. They love to drive. I mean, they'll go cross country if they could.
I
And
think the vehicle has something to do with it too, though. If you got a nice, comfortable vehicle that you're riding in, that helps. You know what I'm saying?
still gotta concentrate though. Like my thing is, you're driving. Like I mean, I know nowadays modern technology you can navigate yourself, but the car doesn't drive itself. I mean, you got to drive the thing. So my
Yeah.
thing is, I love the fact that when you fly, I mean, hey, you sit back. Even we didn't even get in this. You can take a train somewhere too.
True.
Sit back, take a nice little 2-3 hour train ride to the next city that's in your area, and it's a nice way to travel. I mean, I don't know.
It is nice, but train rides can be long too. Like you don't like a lot of time you don't save a ton of time unless you're on one of those high speed trains. But
Yeah, no, but you know what?
but you
It's
but
not
you're
about
still
the
sitting
time.
back.
You
Yeah.
kick back. You got Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
There's drinks on board. It's just leisure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've rolled into Chicago on a train many a time, and I kind of prefer it over driving because then when you drive into a big metro city like that, well, where are you gonna park? Then it's
Yeah.
all you run into traffic every time. You're stuck on the highway. Meanwhile, the train, you just right in Union Station, everybody off, boom.
Done.
It's sometimes it's convenient just to take public transportation rather than driving and the hassle with it. But I don't know. Let's leave it up to the people, man, to see what everybody else thinks.
No doubt.
You got anybody like to drive out there? Let us know.
This was Unstitched.